Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Tuesday morning. An interesting day set up today as a low pressure system comes out of the Rockies into the plains, and will have big impacts for our area. First off, let's start with the risk of fire threat out there. Now, we're going to see some strong winds. In fact, the winds right in here today could get really nasty out of the south. I'll show you in just a bit where we'll see some of those strong winds. In fact, they could get close to high wind criteria, high wind warning criteria. In fact, there are high wind warnings down in Kansas right now, but not for our viewing area. But anyway, with those strong winds, low relative humidity as a dry line pushes eastward, and of course it's already been so dry anyway, fire weather warning or a red flag warning will be in place from 1 p.m. until 8 p.m. in these pink shaded areas here. So the timing is similar in all of those counties: Grand Island, Hastings, over towards Seward, Fairbury, Franklin, down into our northern Kansas communities here. So let's take a look at things. We have a lot of clouds rolling in this morning, mostly cloudy skies, breezy east and southeasterly winds out there this morning. A warm front right here, so it's a little bit warmer in the panhandle. This low pressure right here underneath me, that's the one we're going to be watching. Watch how this plays out today as that moves across northern Kansas and then approaches southeast Nebraska later in the day. Some nasty winds right here. Like I said, some of the wind gusts here could exceed 50 miles per hour out ahead of this area of low pressure. Still pretty breezy right in here as those winds take an easterly turn and then wrap around northerly behind that low. So we'll play this out a little slower here. Also notice the decrease in clouds as the afternoon goes on, although to the north and west, you're not going to see much sun today. A few showers here. Most of us dry though for the daytime hours. We're just starting to maybe see some shower and thunderstorm development late this afternoon and into the evening hours right in here. Warm weather here as well. Cooler as you go to the northwest. A wide range in temperatures makes the temperature forecast very difficult for today. Let's play this out into the evening hours as thunderstorms develop over eastern Nebraska. Maybe a little severe weather, better chances east of the Missouri River. To the west of this low, showers, maybe isolated thunder. I'm not expecting much moisture for the Tri-Cities area tonight, unfortunately. And then to the northwest, there's some of those showers that are going to be changing to snow as that colder air comes in. And this snow could get very interesting later in the night here, as there could be some heavy snow and blowing snow. Thunderstorms shift to the east later on this evening. Still some wraparound moisture, but not much for the Tri-Cities. It's after midnight where the winds really start to pick up on the backside of the system. Our winds are going to get stronger and stronger through the night. So by tomorrow morning, we could see wind gusts 40, 45, maybe 50 miles per hour. Now, thankfully, hopefully, a lot of the snow starts to kind of wind down, so not too much blowing snow, not too much accumulation. So the best chance of accumulating snow is going to be in our northern counties here. That's northern Nebraska is where the best chance of a little bit of accumulation, maybe an inch or so of snow, not out of the question. Most of our day tomorrow will be dry as that snow pushes to the east, but we're going to see some really strong winds throughout the day and cold temperatures, and unfortunately not a lot of sunshine. Maybe a little sun to the southwest, but most of you stay fairly cloudy. Those winds continue to be very strong out of the northwest. It's going to be a chilly and raw day. And then a little more wraparound moisture. We'll back this up a little bit. A little snow moves into northern Nebraska by the end of the afternoon and then starts to shift southward tomorrow night. So another round of some light snow. This won't lead to much accumulation. But there could be some blowing snow, so travel could be difficult evening and overnight hours tomorrow night into early Thursday morning. But that will start to scoot to the east Thursday morning. We'll dry things out. We'll see the skies begin to clear up. The winds will die down, and this will take us into better weather on Thursday. First to the severe weather threat, and that is again later on today, probably not until around or after supper time. So I would say 5:30 to about 10 maybe would be the timing for the chance of severe weather. Right now, I think the main chance is going to be in that yellow shaded area where the slight risk is right in here. I'm a little surprised it's a slight risk area for southeast Nebraska. In my opinion, it probably should be a marginal threat. There's a chance of severe weather. I just don't think we'll see a lot. But large hail looks to be the biggest threat. Small chance of an isolated tornado. I think if we see a tornado threat, it's probably a little bit better to the east and southeast from there. But with that strong area of low pressure, can't completely be ruled out. Right in here, chance of severe weather much lower, not non-existent, but it is pretty low here in this marginal risk area. Then there's the snowy side of things here. Well, let's back up real quick here, make sure I have that right graphic. Here's the snow side of things here. There's two rounds, the one tonight and tomorrow morning, and then the second one tomorrow night. Most of us trace amounts of snow, if at best. Grassy surfaces mostly. But up north, while I don't think that we're going to see this play out where there's 6 inches of snow like that showing here, I wouldn't rule out maybe up to an inch of snow in parts of northern Nebraska and I think the best chance might come tonight.
I don't think there'll be much accumulation tomorrow night here, but tonight maybe a little bit of accumulation. I would put it at maybe up to an inch of snow or so. So I would kind of discount these higher numbers right in here that you're seeing right there. We'll see, but like I said, I think the best chance of any accumulation would be up north. Most of us trace amounts at best. I just don't expect much snow. Okay, we showed this already, the severe weather risk. So let's show the highs for today. This is the other complicated part of today. With the wide range in temperatures, a matter of a few miles can make a big difference. 80s to the southeast, 50s to the north and west. Here in the Tri-Cities, the temperature forecast has been fluctuating all morning long with each forecast model that comes out, because a little shift in the track could mean we're in the 70s today. Otherwise, a little shift to the southeast, we're stuck in the 60s today. Not far away, 50s up north. So you kind of want to look at these numbers and take them with a grain of salt and know that this may not be a perfect accuracy of what we're going to be looking at for highs today, because again, just a small shift can cause a big change in your forecast. Hastings likely to be the warmest of the Tri-Cities, and Kearney likely to be the coolest. But again, Hastings could make it to the mid-70s today. Kearney could maybe struggle to get to 60 today. It just depends on the track of that system. Colder air tomorrow morning, 20s and 30s for lows to start things off, plus those winds will be blowing. It's not going to be a real pleasant morning out there. And highs tomorrow, much colder. 30s and 40s for highs, a chilly, blustery day, not a nice day on Wednesday. Wednesday night, lows down into the 20s. Thursday, we start to see some recovery, a little bit better. 50s for most of us, near 60 out west, maybe some upper 40s in the northeast. So let's look at that long-range forecast. As you see, the weather going downhill tomorrow, getting a little bit better on Thursday. I'll be honest, the vast majority of us these next 3 days are not going to get much moisture, despite there being chances in our forecast. Unfortunately, I think your best chance of heavier moisture probably comes with any thunderstorms that develop in eastern Nebraska. Unfortunately, it's just not in the cards that most of us are going to get a lot of moisture. Down the road, we do have more chances, though. Friday, another round of some showers, maybe a little snow on the backside late Friday night. Could see a little bit of decent amounts of rain. I don't think it'll be a heavy rain. Despite the rain coming in, not terribly cold on Friday. The weekend looks pretty good right now, 60s, dry conditions. Monday, our next chance of rain, maybe some thunder. Breezy conditions, a little cooler out there for Monday. As you look at the long-range forecast, we'll first look at these next couple of systems. This is Friday. Here comes that chance of rain Friday into Friday evening. Again, I'm not looking at real promising moisture with this here. And then we'll dry things out through the entire weekend. The weekend looks mainly dry, but then we look towards Sunday, maybe some off to the east. But Monday, I think, is our better chance of rain. Maybe thunder, we'll see. That's the European forecast model. The GFS shows the moisture moving in Friday. A little bit better chance of some heavier moisture Friday, wrapping up Friday night. The weekend mostly dry for the Saturday and for Sunday. And then as we get towards your Monday here comes that next round of some showers here, and it will cool down a little bit with that chance of rain as well. Look at the long-range forecast. After today and tomorrow, not as many big fluctuations with our temperatures, but temperatures look to settle into near or slightly above average into early April. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. We'll see y'all again Wednesday when it will be windy, it will be nasty and colder out there. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye.